Okay, so I guess what we could do, because I have not taken a look in a little while, is take a peek at our party, what archetypes are equipped, and what's going on with that, because I have not really paid attention in the last little bit. We do have Darian on the Prince class right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I don't know how I feel about it. I might want to level it up a little bit, but we also now have unlocked the ability to have Warlock and Elemental Master. So I think I want to get those cooking as well. So let's just unlock them at least.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
And then we'll take a look at everyone else. That's fair, Mike.
Oh.
I like how the little things changed since you were the prince, like the main menu. Oh, I didn't even see that. I gotta check that.
I see. Fascinating.
I've been paying too much attention to...
I'm counting on you.
Looking at the chat at this moment. I wasn't really registering. I did like the change in like the day rolling over. Like that scene was cool.
I found new power.
But sorry, you said the menu? Oh, his hair color is different. Oh, jeez. That should be an obvious change that I just ignored completely. Okay. Oh, I could have unlocked Berserker on Stroll. That actually might have been not a bad
I'm counting on you.
class to have abilities for on him, since he's like physical attacker. Let me just do that in case.
A new ability.
Inherit skills on wizard. I didn't equip anything yet though, right? Do you mean like add the skills to the... Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna run with yet, so I'm not sure. Oh, does the prince have... Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that too. Okay. One step at a time first. Okay, we do have Dark Knight. That's okay. Juna is Persona Master. What was this one? Oh, Soul Hacker. Meh. We have Devil Summoner. Basilio, I'm not really looking at. I feel bad. Okay, shit. I don't know what to do. Should I inherit skills? I guess I should. I could do...
Alright.
Do I have... Just so I have some... Heavy wind, probably. I know that it's all magic, just so I have some coverage there. Okay, let's just leave that for now. Everybody else should have their skill slots, like, full. Just double checking, though, because I feel like there are so many times where I change things and don't realize. Basilio, I've not even been using, so I don't know why I even bothered to check. Okay, we have some skills inherited. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Prince class on, chat, but we have some more cutscenes to see. We have to go to the inn and stuff, so we'll go and see what's happening. Are there going to be side quests? Are we going right to the dungeon? I have no idea. So let's pop a save now that I put some skills on, and we will see where we can go. I guess we'll just go.
To be king.
Oh, wait. But the shops have sales. Should I check them just... Oh, I can't. It won't let me teleport. I think I have to go directly there. I forgot I was like kind of on the run because everybody hates me. So I actually don't know if I can even go to the stores. Well, there you go, Mike.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece.
We're alive!
Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but
yeah.
It deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Thank God.
Alright, wait a minute.
Yeah, he just dyed his hair, that's all.
I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Yes.
Still, I mean, How do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on...
But you're still you, yes?
Yes.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition.
Great.
Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Yeah, that's where he is, right?
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing.
Oh.
All the eeriness in the sky.
So that's why they
Is that
took it at
because-
such face
Don't
value.
know. But the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront
On the
him.
other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Well, we have no other choice, I don't
Trap or
think.
not, we have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Oh,
Indeed.
Batlin!
If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Hi, 8-Bit. How's it going? Happy Friday.
Right.
If Luis is behind all the disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're
Yeah.
counting on you, O king.
Good luck to me.
Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Yeah, I think that we should be done next week, 8-Bit. I think we should
What to
finish next
pick?
week. I think I have like one more dungeon and probably like a final boss kind of a situation. So
Oh, it's Mr.
no matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm going to keep cheering you on forever.
You...
I would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince. I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trad are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Luis, it'll be plain who's in the right. There's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on.
Oh, hell.
Everyone is filled with so much anxiety now that they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is... Oops. What did he say? Wait! I clicked it by accident. It was something about being volatile. That's so annoying. I can't listen to him again. It's so different from when you were last in Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you still got people on your side. Let's just do what we can.
Your Highness.
And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Oh well. The day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that that day comes. Oh yeah, that's okay.
Honestly.
First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you have awakened as a true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you, and after all of this, you still mean to be king.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people! Even if Darien turned into a monster, Luis is the one making them. That's a fair bit scarier, if you ask me. This bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the Gauntlet Runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night? I think so.
Good night.
Alright, rest well.
The day of the hero draws
I think
near.
it might
We shall see
be
the
more, but I
crowning of
don't
a
really
new
know. I
king.
think it depends on today.
31 days remain.
I don't really know what to expect because I haven't played the game before, so I'm not sure how much really is left.
To all the people who dwell in this
I think that
land,
there's definitely one more dungeon. I just don't know if there's also side quests and stuff on top of that, so that's why I can't really say for sure. Thanks,
This
Detonator.
voice? soon naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shalt inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Okay. He's so scary. Like, I know he's dead, but...
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle. But I suppose that confirms it.
No,
This
not ominous
is
at all.
where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's
Maybe he is
losing their
hungry.
grip.
Well,
No one thought to ask.
he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
Sure enough. That's what got our Del and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
Maybe hope.
A
You
little
know?
broad, don't you think?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria.
Remember?
It is a hard
We're cool,
thing to
guys.
write, so
We're so cool.
forgive my fumbling.
That's all
But
the
perhaps-
encouragement we need.
It is a matter
Ah,
of
excuse
standing
me.
for something Luis
You're
doesn't
all gonna
believe
die down there.
exists.
Yeah, maybe.
We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets. So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
I love how the map said dread, by the way. Like the weather.
Let's put an end to
Okay,
this.
so Skybound Avatar Conquest. Head to the royal palace in the sky to save the world from being driven into madness by Luis. This man with his earnest aspirations for the future must not succeed the throne. A mission with a deadline has begun to challenge the airborne palace, depart from the round table and the gauntlet runner. Due to magma disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. The Royal Palace. You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That place has definitely changed from the last time you were there. Okay, chat, let's take a look at what's going on here. So we've got the quest log. We have 30 days left. 30 days. And what does that mean?
All right, then.
We have quests again. Okay. Number 1 on the docket. We're going to go to the recruitment center. We're going to walk around each of the places we can teleport to and pick up the quests. God help us all. I feel like it's going to be a lot of stuff, but we can do it. Can I teleport to the... I guess I'll just go here. Thanks for the 100 bits, Azure Lightning. I appreciate it very much. Nice. That's awesome. Great progress.
The only one left, isn't he?
Oh. This person.
Hello.
Oh, you want me to talk with more? Yeah, I can go there. Let me just pick up the quests, quickly now that I teleported away from there, and then I'll go back. That outfit. Aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? If you're obsessed... Oh, sorry, if you're obsessed. If you are possessed of princely skills, then I ask a favor of you. There's a place called... Wait, no. There's a place some distance. Wait, what do you mean? I've been there! Wait, is it gonna make me go back to places now? There's a place some distance from Altabury called Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary greatsword there? The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the Landowners' exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. It's said to be of stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I died before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Of course I'll reward you handsomely, and you're sure to find other treasure there too. What say you? It's hard to turn down treasure. We might find something we could use against Luis, or if not, we could sell it and buy something that is useful. What do you think? Want to go to Mount Volcano and look for this legendary greatsword? I guess. Oh, I already have it?
Much gratitude to you.
You really do it? You have you have my gratitude. I shall of course prepare a suitable reward. Not to mention the sword's yours to keep. I just want to see it.
We did
Nice.
it!
If we can swing it, then we get treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me. Remember, the greatsword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
Wow, it's saying that that's a super hard mission.
Let's see.
Was right about there.
And right there's a labyrinth.
So the greatsword is sealed within Mount Volcano. Actually, wait, we might have it in our possession already. You're serious? May I see it? Here you go. It's rusty, but you can see the splendor of the design beneath. Stay right here. I must polish this.
Whoa!
Wow, it's so shiny now and so ornate. So this is the legendary greatsword? Actually, no. Judging by the ornaments, this was created well after the War King's time. It's something else entirely. I think in the end, the legendary greatsword is perhaps another myth, and I've wasted 10 years of my life searching for it. My parents would no doubt laugh if they could see me now. If you just stayed home and tended the fields, you would have been a happier man, they'd say. It's probably time to give up on my dream, isn't it? I should head back home. It's too early to give up.
Right?
I mean, who knows? The world's a big place, and the sword could still be out there somewhere. Thanks for the 90 bits, Prince Kyle. I appreciate that. Maybe we'll stumble on it. Come to think of it, you're not so different from the War King. He had a mysterious power to move hearts, and his efforts changed the world. And here's someone doing the same thing, standing right before me. Perhaps the legendary sword isn't so far-fetched, after all. Thank you, Darian. You've given me the hope that the legendary greatsword is still out there, somewhere. But first off, I'm due for a trip home, and when I've saved enough money, my journey will resume. Oh, and I promised you a reward. Please don't be modest, it's yours.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, he gave me the legendary greatsword. Well. Alright. Our wisdom is getting so close, chat. As for warrior, it's no legend, but it should serve you well in battle. Just what we need on a journey like ours, wouldn't you say? You say you're on a journey too? Well, perhaps one day you'll really stumble on the legendary greatsword. If you do, I hope you'll come show it to me. In the meantime, I'm in your corner, oh future king. Yeah, I think he really did like to talk. Wait a minute. I just wanted to double check. Yeah, I thought so. I don't think I have the best weapons equipped on everyone. Not in every case, anyway. Just double checking. Yeah, okay. The Draco Dios. Normal attacks become almighty affinity. What does that mean again? Does that mean they do, like, elemental damage of, like, every kind? I don't really remember. Alright, I'll just keep that one on. It's only 5 more, I think, like the other thingy that I had. I think I might... Also, yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I really put a lot of... Not a lot, but I put more points into magic, I think, on the MC, so I feel like I should put on one of the mage classes. Like, I don't know. Also, I don't know why I ran here and I didn't check the map first. There's a quest here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Well, not
For neutral? Okay. Here, this lady.
Hey?
Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine, although I suppose that title is a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince. Oh right, we met in Martira. You used to be a chef within the royal palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct, I once again have need of your talents. That unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. I'll hear you out. During the course of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind. In times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? I speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is a simple fare which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, brings with it a colorful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of every day. A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that, but honestly I have no idea how to make something like that. When I think of food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavor. Nourishing lumabes are a must. And so that everyone, from wee children to the elderly, may eat it in comfort, a fluffy texture would be perfect. I see. So we just need to make a dish that uses lumabes and has a fluffy texture. Correct. If you manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me all about it.
Give it
Now, the cooking stuff, I think we have the perk that we don't have to take time to do that.
The world belongs to
So
Lord
that's
Luis.
good. Otherwise, I think we picked up everything here. So let's go to Martira. Anything in Martira? No? Let's not go to Martira. We'll go to Port Bralhaven. Wait, do I have to actually... No, this place has a quest. This one popped up. The bounties are the same for each city though, right? Or are they not? I was gonna check Alta.
So whoever's
It is,
strongest
okay.
gets the crown. The sky, please.
I guess if I'm close to one, I can just pop in. While going out of your way to talk to a Mistari like me, I admire your pluck, lad. You've piqued my interest, so let me share something with you I picked up in a tavern. It's about that old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town here. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyway, to look at you, an Elda with a fairy in tow, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
What am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this top secret. Apparently, there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I've heard it's got something to do with the trial for obtaining a forbidden power. And that's about all I could tell you. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the dragon god and saved our island, if forbidden power is real, I'd want it to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if this legend rings true. If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant in the tavern. I get a lot of information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Please.
The more you risk, the more you stand to gain, I should hope. I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck out there.
All right.
A forbidden power and a forsaken tower. Fun. Shall we check it out?
right.
Eventually.
Let's head there right
I'll
away.
I can teleport to this one, so I'll double check here.
Welcome.
Hey, Your Majesty. If you really want to help us commoners, take on a few bounties. Oh, we have quite a few.
This will be a tough one.
Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone else has been reluctant to take it. See, this place, well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food, and it involved abandoning the people there and leaving them to die? The fuck? I'd never fly these days, of course. Oh, sorry, it would never fly these days. So they say that those poor folks' resentment manifested into a monster. But if this creature, the Ordemos, is left as is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, if the superstitions don't deter you, by all means take it down. What do you think? Still want it? Let's take it. I knew you looked dependable. The place is called the Abandoned Path. Ordemos won't show its face willingly. You first have to get its attention by going after the Rigopetia, a type of snake monster. The snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Ordemos, which then does the fighting. They've got something of a symbiotic relationship. Once you've taken it down, bring me the bloodstained talent. That'll get your reward. The informant should have more details too. Okay.
Let's do it.
It's brutal. I love the tower one. I would never fly these days. Me watching American, yeah, seriously. There have been so many plane crashes and things. Like, I'm good to keep my feet on the ground for a while, I think. Thing is, we'll need to access the forest path by land. Flying's too risky given the volatile weather in the mountains.
We'll face danger here.
Okay.
This will be a tough one.
Seems there's more than monsters causing trouble nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate founder Sistus, the leader of some religious fanatics. And by religion, I don't mean sanctism or even the pagans. This is just some nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be true salvation. They believe that if they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world of today is fated to end, and dying is our only means of rescue. It'd be fine if they kept their delusional fantasies to themselves, but now they're attacking people in Grand Trad, believing they're granting their victims salvation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going too far. They're no better than common bandits. Indeed. Security in Grand Trad's bad enough with all that's going on, so this death cult is pushing us over the edge. Some have even started sympathizing with their ideology. By all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trad right now. So please, for the sake of Grand Trad, end these attacks by ending Bandit Chief Sistus. I suppose we're gonna do it. Rob, how are you? Just like Dwarven vendors in WoW like to say, keep your feet on the ground. I've only been on 2 flights my entire life. Last one got turbulence mid-flight. Didn't even know that's what it was until my dad told me. Yeah, flights are scary. I got 2 game overs from a trial in this part of the game. Don't forget I was level 74. What the fuck? Tropical storms are scary, for sure. Frankly, there's not a moment to lose. Just between you and me, I've heard that they've got their hands on a secret weapon that can kill people en masse and brought it to their hideout. It's pathetic that they got such a thing under our noses, but the military has its hands full keeping the peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right now. Bring me the founder's hatchet after the job's done. You bring that, you get the reward. Got it. We don't know what we're up against, so it'd probably be good to talk to the informant in the royal capital first. They're holed up north of Grand Trad, in the disgraced ruins. I'll share the exact location.
Let's do it.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Who'd think there'd be ruins way out here? Just what are they planning in there? It's pretty far, but if we fly there, we should arrive before the day ends.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We also have Kokomordos.
Be a tough one to
I need
stop.
someone to defeat the great bird monster, Kokomordos, and you're probably the only ones who can do it. It's legendary throughout Oceania. They say it's a Kokosados that's lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. In the past, it's appeared near Bralhaven. Each time, a delegation is formed and dispatched to kill it, but they've all failed. The best they could ever do was wound it, but each and every time, it just fled back to some skybound ruins.
I see.
So it flew back to its perfect little hiding spot, and no one could chase after it, until we came along with the Skyrunner. Guess it really is up to us. Thank you. As it stands, the city's on the verge of succumbing to a total panic. In truth, the rumors about the beast are more worrying than the damage it's caused directly. The great monster bird brings plague and famine with it, they say. A plague? Is there any truth to that? It's just superstition, but in this day and age, the panic caused by such rumors can spread instantly, like flames across a parched field. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety to an already chaotic situation. A riot could break out at any moment. Then, we've got to stop it. So where can we find this bird monster? You know those mushroom-like rocks out in the Bralhaven Sea? Sitting atop one of them is a ruin called the Manor of the Ascendant. Seems that bird happened upon the ruin some time ago and decided it'd be the best nest. It's not a place that just anyone can get to. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there, and there are also rumors of fabulous treasure. At any rate, if you manage to slay Kokomordos, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence. I'll give you your reward then. A Kokosados that's lived for hundreds of years and got so strong they changed its name. We should probably pay a visit to the Bralhaven informant.
Let's do it.
Okay. This place is on a rock, right? Ruins on top of a rock. Sure is weird, huh? But we should be able to get there if we fly.
We'll face danger here.
Okay. So, I think we picked up all that we could, and I guess I want to check the bar here as well. Is that a song, Detonator? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Am I... I think I got all the quests. Oh, and I said I was going to talk to Moore too, didn't I? I'm so sorry, I forgot. Well, the bar is right here, and so is Moore, so... You effed it up? You did? They are yapping so much. They are yapping the most. My throat is dry because I've been reading so much. It's crazy. We have more yapping to look at. Oh, it's a Beach Boys song? I don't know if I've heard it.
What will become of us?
Okay.
Hey,
I heard something's happening at the Forsaken Tower. Do you know anything?
In on this.
The reckless type, are you? I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable information, but how about a legend? The trial to obtain this forbidden power. Apparently to pass, you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Long, long ago, a traveler returned from the tower and told this tale. According to him, the monster in there is an enormous beast unlike any in this world. It takes any attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront, and the devastating blow in retribution is a terror to behold. And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might all just be a load of old bollocks anyway. Anyway, no one believes in such fairy tales these days, but it's true that something unusual is happening in that tower. That's all I got. If you want to find out what this trial's really all about, you'll have to go see for yourself. Oh, is that the song? Oh, then I have heard it. The Manor of the Ascendant is another of these places with fancy names. You can't get there without flying, so who knows who the hell built it. As it's nearly unapproachable, most folk forget it exists. However, recently I heard a creature with a bounty placed on it fled there. That'd be the Cocomordos. You heard of a Cocasados? It's similar to one of those. Like a Cocasados, it prefers its prey soft and squishy, so it'll try and reduce your defense. You'd better prepare ways to harden your defenses and use them often. Thankfully, it's also weak to ice. As long as it doesn't come down from there, you're the only one who can defeat it. Good chance to show off, don't you think? If you come back safely, you'd better tell me how it went. Best of luck, friend. You don't need the intel anymore. Paying for it won't help you in any way? Oh. Oh, shit, I didn't realize I missed one here. Whoops. Goes great with chips. You know what? I have been craving actual chips. I have not had chips in a long time. Even just like regular salted chips would make me happy. Unfortunately, I don't have any in my house. Oh, did I pick up all the information then? Or should I still go to the other place? I'm not very picky, honestly, Zeradu. I usually have Ruffles or Lay's, though. I don't have any salt and vinegar, no. It's very sad.
I've been waiting.
There's something I wanted to point out to you. You've awakened the Prince archetype. The power within your way of life has influenced even your allies, and now, signs of a power beyond imagination present themselves. It's the power of a true hero, one who shares and supports the perspective of the sovereign. Such is the royal archetype. I hope you'll let me witness its power come to fruition. In response to the protagonist's true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
Do make yourself at home.
Shit! Oh, now I know why we're not going to finish the game in time for Friday. Now I know why you guys are like, we don't know if you'll finish in time. I see now. I see. A magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language from the old world and I can't read it.
That reminds me.
You figured out that the parts we can't read are written in old world language, right? Were you able to find out anything else?
The truth of the matter is...
Somewhat, yes. However, it raises more questions than it provides answers. What do you mean? It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of the spell at all. It's a list of countless
Not
names.
quite.
Then again, perhaps it's the type of spell it is to begin with?
Way.
Really? Kinda creepy, if you ask me. Those names, are they... Whose names are they anyway? I can't make heads or tails of all this secret and royal magic business. Perhaps the royal magic isn't the kind of spell that we've assumed it is. The floating palace, the way the spell reads the hearts of the people and protects candidates from assassination, perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume that's written there. Sorry, what's written there is the crux of his endeavors to the end.
Right.
I'm not confident in my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. When or if you recall anything, I'd appreciate if you'd examine the scroll for me again. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. You have a different reason why too? The reasons why I think I'm not gonna finish are A, because I'm underleveled for all these side quests, and probably the main story quest at the stage now, that knowing that these are all so crazy, and then the archetypes, like I have more now, right? So, shit. Worst comes to worst, we could get you two part to grind on Thursday, play Monster Hunter Friday, then you grind Metaphor during the weekend. That's what I'm thinking as well. I don't want to miss release day for Monster Hunter for sure, but I also want to finish this. So as long as I can get to a place to grind this weekend and a place to grind next weekend, I will be happy. You know? So let's take a look at our archetype situation.
What now?
What is happening here? So, wait a minute. Where do I see the royal archetype things? Wait, up? Oh, got it. I see. Thank you. Okay, so this guy. Well, that's so nice of them to just put question marks. I guess I haven't unlocked that one on Stroll yet, whatever it is. Oh, Hulkenberg is looking pretty good. So we just have to do Elemental Master, which I can actually unlock, which is fantastic. Okay.
Right here.
So let's get this going.
I'm counting on you.
That elusive question mark archetype. Oh, that one. Oh, that one.
A new means of protection.
I guess? Do I want to? No, I don't. I'll level that one up separately first, and then I will figure it out. But, oh, I see. I have a couple of the big ones still left, but if I'm going to be grinding this weekend anyway, we should be okay.
That is...
Oh, God. These are both question marks. Okay, I was already working towards this, though. So I'm 1 level away. And more levels away on the Trickster. But, like, I unlocked it, at least. So that one looks not bad. Yufa, I can unlock this. I have it.
I'm counting on you.
I've acquired a new ability.
So that's very true, Janator. Very true. Oh, Basilio, my dude, I'm gonna have to put you in the back seat. Okay, so let's think for real right now. In our party, as our main party, we have Darien, Hulkenberg, Juna, and Yufa. So we should probably prioritize putting the leaves into their royal archetype situation. Now that's potentially going to change depending on who we're facing. I totally understand that, but for the most part, that has been our current coverage and party, so that's what I'm going to go with. So in regards to our steps here, I need to put points into Elemental Master. So I should have a couple big ones. So we'll go Hulkenberg, Elemental Master.
Acquired a new power to greater heights.
I won't be able to go all the way, but... Oh, wait a minute. Was I closer on somebody else? Maybe? I know it's kind of late now, but I thought I was...
What now?
Oh, Yufa. Not Yufa. Juna. I think on Juna... Persona Master was almost at the top.
I'll always aim higher.
So... Okay, that's good. And then... I said Trickster, right? Okay. Okay. Remember to use the gear that gives 1.5 archetype. Who has that on right now? Didn't somebody have that equipped? Was it Heisme? Oh, wait. Does nobody have it on? I'm confused. Yeah, it probably did. But who do I want to put the 1.5 archetype XP on? Somebody in the active party would need more defensive gear, right? So it would have to be somebody out of party. Who are we closest with? Is it Stroll that we... No, Stroll had the question marks. But so did Heisme, I thought. Oh, well. Stroll's closer because we had at least one of them, though. So maybe I'll put it on... Sure, Nathan, what's up? Yeah, the stats are helpful for sure. You are 100% right. What day is it? The first day? September 26th. Well, 09. I don't know if they're much the same. 09/26. Okay, addicts. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit. Archetypal rings? I don't even know what that is. What am I doing? Wait, Detonator, what do you mean the book? I mean, I've seen rings. They increase AXP gain? I don't feel like I've seen that anywhere. Prince. From time immemorial, there have been heroes who were born with greatness, rather than achieving it solely by their deeds. The one who embodies the virtues of all heroes, standing magnanimously above them, there is no need to name him, for he has been called this since antiquity, Prince. Does this archetype truly exist? What powers does it hold? Whatever truths are behind this mystic force have been lost to time. How much will be expected of this royal hero? He must protect the people's livelihoods and the safety of the country with his life. This cannot be accomplished alone. True strength comes from knowing one's allies well enough to combine their strengths in battle. Let no prince forget this truth.
Incredible.
So this archetype can use almighty attacks and wield a wide variety of weapons and magic. It also pairs well with the other archetypes to use a wide range of synthesis attacks. Maybe I didn't talk to them then? I don't know. I don't think I saw that.
You'll come again, won't you?
All right then.
A unique seller, huh? But it's not today anyway, you said, because it's not Water's Day, right? So I couldn't do it today. I'll have to go tomorrow. Oh, is it only one item? That might be hard to do then, no?
Let's see.
All right then. Go.
Greetings. Well then.
But how do I know what these even do? Okay, well, whatever. I don't know. It's not Water's Day anyway right now, so I'll have to figure it out tomorrow, I guess. I guess I'll keep going to pick up the other quests for now.
Hello there.
I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country.
Whoa.
A tower? Like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar. Oh, is that so? Then that makes things simpler. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials of 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown, however, judging by the description of worthy hero, I sense that there are trials of not only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualifications. And the trial seeks to test if one is worthy of power, and overcoming it confers one with the honor. Somehow, it reminds me of royal magic. I tried to think about what would happen if Luis obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of our island here. It is called the Spire of Blind Faith, and it is known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you'd best ask the informant. I hear there's a monster that's taken up residence there, so it might not hurt to go in with a bit more protection.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Oh my god, all these are so hard.
Thank you.
As for the remaining 2 towers, Mistari living outside the island might know something about
Let's
them.
check.
We've got a good handle on the story. Mistari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one. Oh, have you? I have few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears. To be frank, I believe these trials would be dangerous ones. The books even say countless are those who have lost their lives. But I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so urgently. Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and I hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of the world. Okay. A seawater ring? Yeah, I guess. They're called trials. Wouldn't want a random NPC to complete them on you.
What now?
What am I doing right now? I was gonna... Oh my god, this is just so full now.
Alright.
Remember when I emptied this out and they tried to trick me and tell me it was the end of the game, but then it really was not? That was a nice thing that they tried to do.
Let's go.
I don't remember if I had to talk to informants in other places now.
Fancy a bit.
Looks like yes.
Cheers.
You heard about the Spire of Blind Faith from the chief, did you? I'll tell you what I know about the trial there. As you've heard, no one really knows too many specific details. It would help if anyone who went ever came back. But it's said that a long time ago, there was a man who fled from the tower, and with his dying breath he scrawled these words. The beauty of the purple flames invites only death. Should you fall from their temptation, it's your life that will turn to ash. It doesn't read like a will, so we assume it's a warning. Hard to say what it means with any certainty. But the man was clearly haunted, so something in that tower must be truly terrifying. I interpret it as a strong suggestion that you would need protection from fire to go in. It certainly couldn't hurt. And that's all I know. I can't imagine anything called a trial would be easy, but I have faith in you. Okay. This is just giving me anxiety all around, I'll be honest. Okay, so I got all the stuff from here.
What's the world coming to?
Were you baffled that I got it correct? I do have 30 days, that's true. The same thing as you? Yes, I guess so.
Where to?
Altabury?
Let's go.
Let's hope for the best. Let us hope for the best. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking something really quickly. Okay. Okay. Hello.
So that's
Now of all times, with knowledge of the tower finally in hand. Oh, such woe is me.
What?
Did he say tower? Probably the same tower that Adani was talking about, right? An Elder with a fairy? You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Masari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the 3 towers. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these 3 spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town.
What shall I do?
However, it seems the tower is a monster's den, positively infested as it were. Given my current fortitude, I've regretfully had to put the requisite fieldwork on indefinite hold. Indeed, this must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales, the one which grants a forbidden power to whomsoever completes it. But inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of an illustrious hero. But I suppose that having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity. Is it certifiably true? Or is it as tall as the highest rise your mind can conjure? Well, there is but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence north of Altabury. Oh, and do ask an informant for the proper details. You'll be able to learn more about the trial itself as well, I presume. Great.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Thanks, Raven. You are baffled? Other towns probably have information. Yeah, I'm gonna pop through the taverns and stuff as well, just to make sure I grabbed everything. I hope I have a lot of time. Let's hope it's enough. I'm quite glad the endeavor of the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact, that it is a hero's charge. And with that, I take my leave. Even further research awaits me. Fare thee well.
That sounds right.
He talked up that tower enough to get me curious. We should look into it if we have the time. If we have the time. We have 30 days.
Just can't believe
We better have the time.
that sky looks proper angry.
Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manners of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition, and then after learning that your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for you, your highness, I have prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. You have but to bathe in a hot spring, your highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathed in into this vial and bring it to me as proof, I'll have 30,000 reef to give you. Is that acceptable?
Whoa.
So you're just gonna pay us to take a bath? This seems weird. Shady even. Why His Highness works so hard to save his people, I just want him to have a moment to relax and to offer a little extra monetary support. That is my sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? No problem. I am the e-prince. Just like those e-girls online that sell their bathwater. I am now the e-prince. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better today, Raven. I'm sorry. Yeah, selling bathwater, hot tub water. Yeah. Do I still have the water? I'm pretty sure it all evaporated, if I'm not mistaken. I think I had to like dump the remnants of it. There was like this much left. It was really weird. Like over time, it just kept getting less and less and less and less. So it was like, it was almost empty. I think I kept the container though. My word, such kindness. It's an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring is here underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night, but the baths are a slice of heaven. You can always find me here. Please let me know when you've acquired the spring water.
Let's give it a shot.
Well, that one doesn't seem that hard.
Okay then.
So there's a hot spring underneath Blue Sky Bridge. We'll head there if you want to take a bath.
All right then.
Let's go.
What more can I do? No harm in just
I have plenty of information. Oh, oops. Wait, was this actually one that I bought? I guess. So the world has finally gone mad. Not sure any of this will be of help now, but I'll tell you all I know. Oh wait, is this an old one? That I just clicked on? Oh my god, I did it again.
Keep this.
There.
Keep this to yourself.
I hear something truly formidable has appeared in the Tower of Insolence. It's been going around among those of us in the information business. But the rumors are all based in legend, so naturally I'm somewhat skeptical. I pride myself on my information being factual, so know that what I'm about to tell you is merely speculation and a legend. A very long time ago, there was a man who returned from the tower. I can't speak to the veracity of this man's statement, but he claimed, a foul miasma-ridden body none can pierce, and a glare that will curse you, your children, and your children's children. He left this mysterious message and then vanished. Just what did he see in there, I wonder? Logically, perhaps it refers to a monster immune to all attacks that curses its enemies, and yet I merely offer my interpretation on an ancient legend. I feel like I'm disgracing my reputation just telling you the tale. Still, I have to admit that I'm curious about what's actually in the tower. You tell me if you find out, just don't do anything that'll get you killed. According to my sources, it's true that a monster has appeared at the abandoned path. As you may know, that's the forest where a group of people were said to have been abandoned, all for the sake of reducing the amount of mouths to feed during a famine. That story is merely a rumor, and even if it were true, it all happened a long time ago. Despite that, people still avoid going near that place. That may be why no one noticed the monsters until recently. The beast is an Ordemos, and it appears to have made the area its new home. It's a bipedal giant that becomes absolutely unmanageable once it goes berserk. When it builds up its strength, its attacks become absurdly powerful. After it powers itself up, you'll need to prioritize dispelling its power. Do so, and it'll overextend itself, making it become weak. Seems like it's weak to dark, however, it'll repel electric, so don't bother with that. Thankfully, there are no villages in the area, but it's only a matter of time before it makes its way over to a populated area, so please eliminate it. Okay, we have everything we could get here. Miasma. It's fun to say, actually.
Nothing to be done about
Miasma. Okay, I think we got all the quests here. So what do we have to do? Go back to Grand Trad and go to the bar, right? I don't remember where I actually went into the bar now, so that sucks. Like which cities I did it in.
Well,
oh wait, no, sorry. The informant is not in this bar. It's in the Hush Honeybee Inn. That's the one I want. Where am I going? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I should tackle first.
Luis is the only one left. Smash it all to bits.
I know I have so many days, but I also still want to do the companion stuff, so I don't want to like get screwed. What is happening? Okay. Do you really intend to infiltrate the giant face in the sky? You've got quite the knack for grandiose undertakings, you know that? We're well aware, but this is something we have to do, otherwise Luis will become king. We can't just stand by and let that happen. I see. Unfortunately, I haven't got much information about the place. It's not exactly that kind of place anyone can just walk into, but there have been sightings of a monster stalking the skies around the place. I suppose that these days there's no telling what kind of fiends may appear. Regardless, I'm confident that you'll be able to pull through all of this. Remember all the trials that you have already claimed victory over, and know that you will do the same to Luis. I place my faith in you. That's right. Our past past experiences have shown us that we can overcome anything. Don't worry, we can do this. Probably a lot. Virtue. And will I have time to do it all, though? Yeah, I guess I can try that. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm asking for real if I'll have time. I know it's 30 days. It seems like a lot of time, but... The leader of that particular group of bandits is a man known as Sistus. Word is, he's a drifter who hails from Altabury. That bloke is motivated purely by greed, and he's got a particular taste for gold. Perhaps tossing some out during the battle will be enough to distract him. Sounds like this will be a fight where skills that use money should be particularly effective. Other than that, he's particularly weak to light magic. Be sure you're properly prepared before going after him. So despite having a bounty on his head, this guy doesn't sound like he'll be a particularly strong opponent. No, to be honest, Sistus himself isn't a figure of any meaningful significance. However, there's more to his story. The information is still hazy, but apparently there's something far more dangerous in those ruins. The Marissaemmaa put up this bounty specifically for that reason. A treasure seeker sneaked in there and caught a glimpse of something. Whatever it was, it's big and peculiar, and it buzzed with an aura of lightning. Maybe that means it's capable of using electric attacks? Besides that, you must know at least a little more about this thing. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Whether the thing even exists is questionable. It's hard to separate the truth from the lies in the subject. Regardless, it never hurts to be prepared. If you still intend to head over there, make sure that you're ready for anything. Great. Oh my god. Wait, why are these all ingredients? Do I need these? Hey addicts, welcome back. For 12 days? Okay. Should have time. I had 3 to 4 days left over. Forgot to talk to Basilio. Okay. You managed to do everything? Do I really need to read the ingredients? No. Should I just pick them up though? For whatever reason?
Hey!
Just so I have them? At least I can refer back to them if I need it, but I'm not gonna read them. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey!
I do have to cook something for that lady. That's one of the quests, right?
Hey! Hey!
I guess what I could do is do somebody's daytime quest, then go to Altabury and do the nighttime, like, one. Johnny, thank you so much for the 68-month resub. I appreciate that.
Happy
Thank
60.
you so much.
All right.
I hope you're having a great day so far today. Oh, I wanted to check the church.
Go.
Do you think I have it? Oh, what brings you all into the church? Godot, we should be asking you the same thing. Do I really look so out of place within a place of worship now? Well, yes, I suppose I do. We've lost both His Eminence Vorden and Rella, and now the city's overrun with Luis's rabble. I must admit, even I have come to the point where I've lost my way. I dedicated myself to the protection of sanctism, but now find myself without the means to do so. I've become what Rella refers to as the weak. No, based on her words, I've been weak all along, incapable of doing anything on my own. The chief of the monk army, in name only, I recognize it now, and yet, even with our leaders gone, I still believe in God, though I know not what I can do to help. I surmise that if I couldn't stand tall within the church, then nothing would get done. Rest assured, I have no intention of making an enemy of His Highness the Prince either. From this point on, if you require the assistance of the church, I shall lend you my ear. Now then, what may I do for you? Wow, I didn't expect that. But this means that Rella's words managed to reach even someone like him. Is it equipped on her? I'm confused. Oh, wait, I did? Oh, fuck. I don't understand this. This gets me so confused in here. Like, how do I know who it's equipped on? Oh, I didn't even see how much it was. Okay, thank you. Skills I hit multiple times will always hit the maximum amount. That doesn't sound bad. Increases max HP by 30%. I'm really confused. Increases damage against bird. Okay. I'm just gonna leave. Hey Shokin, how are you? I'll leave the rest. This is annoying.
Right.
I hate this place. Totally restores. Wow, these are expensive. I'll just do that. Okay. So I checked the place here. Right. I said I was gonna check. I didn't even go to Martira, so I don't know if their bar has information. We'll check.
Oh God, grant me guidance. Oh, hell.
All right then.
What you wanna...
Potion of Blight, I already... Okay, yeah, I don't need that. Okay, so they're good. Oh, 40k is a lot.
All right then.
Did I check Browhaven? I think so. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of content in the game for sure. I did, right? Okay. So I think I picked up all the side quests now. We can do... Companion... We're almost done with Barden. I guess we might as well finish, right? Or should we do Basilio because he's so low? And maybe we should do Basilio because it'll be every other day, just in case.
Why?
Okay.
Sam.
You see in the sky? Proper weird looking. If it's Luis who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around won't do us no good. Even the easy things will just go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. Got a moment to spare? I've gotta get down to the shops and Browhaven at some point. Figured it'd be easiest if we could take the runner. If that's alright, I mean. Let's go! Let's get moving. Oh, it's you. Hard luck, chum. Afraid your remedies just sold out. Ought to check back where the seasons change, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through. I can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only things that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Strike me down. Is that you, Basilio?
Vinka?
Oh, jeez, Ghostface, I'm sorry. I know those ears. Vinka, you've got to be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got big as a house. Took the words out of my mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you'd have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony?
Nah.
Nothing like that. Darian here's a comrade. No, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say anyway. He don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough, but suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than an Elda. The name's Vinka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Basilio go way back. Nice to meet you, too.
Nice to meet you.
Truth is,
Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility back when Del and I were kids.
oh,
Hell, you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that mess. Have to say, though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying that you'd make it out alive. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Except everyone bet on you living, so that settled that. Guess that means you won. Well, Fidelio's always been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of,
You were after some of those herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Gotta mark our reunion somehow.
serious?
Huh. I mean, it's not I'll not turn them down, but aren't you gonna need them yourself? What, these? No worries. These would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on. Have them before I change my mind.
thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same. So how's Fidelio? Got a tongue as sharp as his wits, but I'd love a chat with him all the same. Yeah, Del's gone. He died. RIP! Right then. You good, sir?
Hey.
What's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping.
Well then.
Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right. You sure you're good there?
Sam.
Shite. If his chest hurting that bad, it's a wonder he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka, Darian. Oh, I got it. I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me. I look forward to it.
Right then.
You'd better. Even put a smile on Del's face, my cooking did. Though we're both partial to Parapus foods anyhow.
Leave it to me.
Done deal. I'll whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. I can sense Basilio's kindness and trust. So we have reduced mag cost for Berserker, and the increased evasion when Basilio is attacked by a beast or human monster.
Listen.
Did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church.
What in the world?
His neck was broken, right? It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. A murder? Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. Hi, Ian. How's it going? Yufa's royal archetype also needs new summons, but you should be able to get them all. Oh god. Oh yeah. We also actually have to turn in this relic quest that we have for Nuris. Maybe I should do that. Or should I do the bathwater quest?
What now?
Because that has to be at night too. Where even is this? Altabury?
Smash it all to bits.
All right then.
I don't know what to do. Well, I mean, both are night specific anyway. I'll just do the relic turn in. I'll do that. Because that's companion and quest. So I'll do both. I'll get this one done. I've had this one for a while. A magic igniter, enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magma crystals as fuel. Wait, what?
What?
The sky might look a fright, but flying through it shouldn't be a problem. Just leave it to me. Oh, you two. Have you found anything else that seems a bit off? Oh, sorry. That seems a bit, relic-y? Maybe? I handed over the relic-like object we picked up during our travels. So it was a relic then. And that makes 8 now. Righto.
Thank you.
What? This is the last one, right? Well, true, but...
I'm sorry.
The truth is, all the relics we had were stolen. Who did it?
Why?
I'm afraid I have no idea. You were at the garage with me the other day, eh? You must remember. It wasn't locked. No doubt that was when they seized their chance. Then all the relics we found so far are gone? Do you have any idea who might have taken them? If I had to say, I felt like someone was watching me. So, someone might have been watching. Right. Didn't we hear some sound in the garage?
No.
But who would steal relics of all things? What's to gain? Can't imagine any shops would sell them off. Maybe a colleague? Right, can't rule that out. But if it's a fellow engineer, someone who knows what these relics are, this could get nasty indeed. Though I can't say for certain, if the last piece isn't used for cooling purposes, then it must altogether be... If my inkling's correct, then this is the problem I have to solve myself. As a man of science and a scholar of technology, it must be my solemn duty.
Say.
Darian, Gallica, I beg you, can you find these stolen relics? There's a guardsman I know in Grand Trad who I'd like you to talk to. He's usually on duty out front of the recruitment center. If your ultimate mission is to defeat Luis, then mine is to close the case on these relics once and for all. So please help me solve this. Anything for you, Nuris.
Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Thank you, truly. An old fellow like me oughtn't let himself get all teary-eyed.
A great help.
I really have been blessed with such supportive allies. Perhaps all my failures until now haven't been in vain, eh? That's so annoying. All that work.
This is a
Increases the number of plants that can be harvested in the plant culture chamber by 1. I haven't even been using that at all.
Right.
I probably should have, but because it took time, I just kind of ignored it, you know? So, well, I'll leave the guardsman in your capable hands. Let me know if anything comes of it. I'll be asking around the town's other exits.
This one's important.
So now I have to go back to Grand Trad. The drinking again was another good option, but I was trying to like get Mag, so I thought he'd get mad if I said that. So I didn't say it just in case. I wasn't sure, you know. Oh, Brigida. She gave us some money. Okay, so first, the Day of the Hero starts in the dawn of October 27th, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating. So let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
Which means that we have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll wash our hands. Sorry, we'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it. That reminds me, Batlum was telling me about Altabury's Opera House. They're done with renovations and apparently you can go see plays with there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. And seeing as we've still got time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot springs in Altabury. It's just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits.
Shall we?
Are we gonna have time for that even? It's in Altabury. But I have to go, to that, it was Browhaven, right? Oops, I went to the wrong spot. My fingers are too clicky today. I just keep pressing things and it's not what I mean to do.
All right then.
Let's go.
Greetings. Well then.
Archetypal ring. Mysterious ring of unknown origin. 40,000!
Can we talk?
Oh dear, oh
So what does that do exactly?
What now?
Where even is it? Responds to the shape of its wearer's soul. Increases archetype experience gain. Okay. So I should buy... Okay. Here's my thought process. For the archetypal rings, I want to be careful because I feel like oh, you put it on the non-squad people? Because you kept the defensive ones. But I have the 1.5 increase archetypal thing already, so shouldn't I just get 2 and put it on the other 2 bench warmers then? Then? I think so, right? Because I have Heisme's... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Greeting. Well then.
How much does it actually increase, though? Is it that much?
Greeting. Well then.
Can we talk?
What now?
I wish these were in like some sort of an order. They're just not. It's really annoying. Hello, archetypal. Yeah, okay. Didn't know. It's finally happening. Stroll finally doesn't have the igniter on. Oh god, what accessory does Yufa have? A garbage one, actually. I don't want igniters because she has magic. Okay. All stats by 5. Magic by 3. Magic by 6. I mean, she does use magic mostly. All stats by 4. Oh, wait. Magic. I haven't looked at the accessories in a long time, chat, and everything was auto-equipped, I think. I know, I just wasn't really I don't have that much money left, though. Is it safe to do that? Nice, Dark. It's 50%? Hey, Flip, how's it going? I'm doing okay, thank you. Is there one that's flat MP though? I'm just seeing, like, this one was magic and luck. But I don't actually see one that does max MP. I think that's probably my best bet. Wait, did I pass it? This one. Like, I think this one was even auto-equipped. Greatly increases evasion against ice. Like, was it? Did I auto-equip that? I don't even know. I don't even know. I think Magic by 6 was my next best one. Is there agility, magic? Put that on. Yeah, strength I'm not even using on Juna. I'm using more magic. That's magic by 3. 2, 3. Oh! No, but I'm looking at the gear. I have the mask on her. Oh wait, this one does say it has more defense. Maybe that's why I had put that one on. I'll just keep that one on. I get anxious when I start looking at this stuff. Okay, I think that's probably fine. One thing I guess I will buy the other 2 rings. I'm gonna have like no money left though.
Greetings. Well then.
Wait, I have to buy more than 2, don't I? I have to buy 4. I don't have enough. I'll have like no money left. Is it worth, chat? Well, I'm glad you're almost done, Flip. That's good. Hi, Liam. Thank you so much for the 37-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very, very much.
Jammies.
Jammies! Donkey. Okay. So I have to buy 4 of these now, right?
Can we talk?
For my active party members?
Well then.
Can we talk?
And I'll have to remember to put them on during my overworld grinding.
Can we talk?
Greeting. Well then.
Can we talk?
Are there 7 of us? Yeah, I guess. That's such a weird number. Oh god. Okay, I did it. I bought them all. Okay, so now, what should we do, chat? We have
What now?
no other deadline other than the big quest. So it would have been 8. Yes, it would have. No other deadlines other than the big quest. I could do Barden's thing. To finish it. And then I could do the quest in Altabury for the hot tub. Actually, Juna's quests pop up at night too. Okay, let me do this first.
Yeah?
Is it really you? So it is. A bit of a different air about Chi. Why would he say you and then you? Anyway, but that's just all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Great stuff. So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't you? I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? Do you plan to take the throne now? I do.
Aye, yes.
I understand, and I promise to support you even more. But that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up at the most perfect time, you do. Did something happen?
The truth is...
They're about to announce the governor Martira again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandstorm. But another way, I'm about to get the boot. Sorry, put another way. But you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
I do feel terrible, but that one vote they took was correct after all.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance.
Yes.
While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
What?
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Wow.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have faith in yourself.
Have some faith in yourself, Barden.
All right. If you say so.
I do. I do say so.
I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not
I love
fit
that
to govern.
emote. Look at, so cute. Freaking little cheer squad. I'll say it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Yes, she does.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After two disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
No.
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man.
Me? What I do?
The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes! Barden and a hero together!
True.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson.
What?
It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
You're still a kind person.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There is no one more qualified.
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barden.
And you truly believe that?
Yeah, true.
Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done.
You're welcome.
This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
I can sense Barden's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of
Okay, lady, we get it. Dude, she talks so slow. Fuck. Okay, we can now study Warlord, and we increase skill inheritance slots for the commander lineage to 4. Sorry, Zerati.
Today?
I hope
is
so.
Such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Barden and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barden's strong faith in me, the people of Martyria now fully support me. Better than nothing, I guess. So bad.
I'll definitely...
Okay. So, let's pop a save. Slowly getting the rank back up. Yeah, oh my god. Top 1k. Okay, so... Oh, Brigida. Bajuna. Me. I'll do Katarina because she's further behind. I think I have to.
Wait, you?
Is that you, Darian? Something's different, but still the same. I'm losing it. Sorry about that. You surprised me. Seven Instagrammer, thank you so much for the 25-month resub. I really appreciate that.
25 years of the most beautiful, wonderful, funny, kick-ass streamer on Twitch.
Thank you so
Merry
much.
happy fucking weekend.
Happy frickin' Friday. Happy! It's the best day of the week. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. 25 months. Alright, I guess I have to use some skill here. Anyone would be afraid. Huh? Oh, I have it on auto read. I missed stuff. What did she say? Sorry. You remember what I mentioned before about how the people who used to support me are attacking people now? I want to visit their hideout and stop them, but there's no way they'll listen to me after I failed them. That ain't it. Truth is I'm scared. I'm scared of confronting the fact that I'm betraying them. I let everyone down, and damn it, it's hard to accept. And then I said anyone would be afraid, and then she said, you really think so? It's not just because I ain't good enough? I was able to get Katarina to open up to me with my overflowing tolerance. Anyone would find that scary. Nobody wants to disappoint people. Does that mean everyone else feels this knot of self-loathing in their stomach and just powers through it? Well then, no more belly aching for me, I suppose. I'll have to fess up to them. And you're coming with, yeah?
Jeez.
Nice, hell yeah. Is it my birthday? No, my birthday is December 31st. It's over. Or very far away. Whichever way you want to look at it. The game is very long. It is very long. And I thought that I was going to be, like, done next week. And now I'm second guessing that I'm going to be done next week. But we're still going to try Monster Hunter when it comes out on Friday. It's just on the outskirts of Altabury. So we could run there. But it'll be considerate this... Sorry, but I will be considerate this time. Let's take a carriage. Katarina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people, and that means returning everything you stole.
What?
And here I thought that you'd say something smart. You want us all to starve, do ya? You're a traitor. No, you're wrong. Be proud.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours. Happy pretty late birthday to you as well. So listen up. If you won't listen to me, listen to your hearts. Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then what? You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want a life where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from.
Duh.
You sure like to run your mouth. Someone show this preachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly. So, what are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
A Parapus has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool. I know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll just have money in your pockets, drink in your cups, and life will be just grand.
You got it.
I'm going to bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away the flies. We aren't your tools either, Manahot.
Huh?
Of course not. I'll pay. Capture Katarina and you'll be rich. You're not gonna kill me, are you? No, I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. I've gotta own up to that. You see, now what it's like to be stolen from? That's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. A kinder world. LOL addicts. Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy birthday! Woo! I think I finally got through to them. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Manhot's going to the Rusty Nail. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen. We finally have peace. So we did. Everyone was probably sick of him deep down. But you know, I'd still like to think that when he shed a tear for us Parapus, it was real. Way I heard it, he was in the army once, but his rogue and Ishkia superiors treated him like dirt. His life's been just as hard as any Parapus, and discrimination tends to give you perspective. That all said, where do I go from here?
Come on.
He was right when he said that I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind. We can work on that.
It'll be fine.
You're just a big softie, aren't you? You like that with everyone or just me?
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. You've given me so much courage. I can sense Katarina's earnestness and absolute faith in me. Hey Shatter, how's it going?
I gotta keep getting
Brawler inheritance slots are increased and our general store prices are reduced. Nice. Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but... Thank you for
look
the
like
5,000
hot
bits,
stuff
Shatter.
today.
I appreciate it.
Also, you are not playing Xenoblade Chronicles X yet, so please, Marissa, eat the tarantula.
I will not,
it has
but
the
I do
added
thank you very
benefit
much
of
for
not
the
being
bits.
hot stuff.
Thank you so much.
Also, gummy tarantulas don't count.
Hey Kara, how are you? You'll help me with that, won't you? But the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messes for you to help me clean up. I parted ways with Katarina and returned to the group.
The day of the hero draws near.
Okay.
Which shall see the crowning of a new
Yeah, I feel like Rella would have been
29
cool, actually.
Days remain.
Speaking of...
A short way south of Altabury, there's a forest rich in resources. Even in the coldest of winters, the snow doesn't pile and food and firewood are plentiful. Are you talking about the abandoned path? I've heard of it as well. It seems that recently a monster has occupied the place. It's pretty dangerous to just leave something like that be, isn't it? Someone should get rid of it. We've accepted a request to subjugate the bounty already. Let us put our strength on display.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Okay. So now, I have nothing to do during the day. So, maybe I should go somewhere? Oh no, I have wisdom still.
All right then.
I guess I would have to go to Altabury. They'd probably have the max wisdom, right? If there was one, but there actually isn't one.
All right then.
In this town? Oh, maybe we should do the runner.
Let's go.
Is there a book with wisdom or something?
All right.
I don't know which will be worth more. That's the part that I wasn't sure.
Right.
Oh wait, Grand Trad is like 8? So isn't that better then? Shouldn't I do that?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
I have a 3-year record of missing every final boss fight on this channel. You didn't miss the final boss fight. We just opened up so much more of the game. We're like nowhere near being done at this point.
All right then.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have like a whole bunch of side quests, final dungeon, all the things. Sorry, so just to confirm, this is better? Sitting at this bench is better than reading the book? Is that what you're saying, chat? No, well, no. We have lots of fighting still to do. Lots of fighting still to do. You got a lot? Okay.
Something up?
The street looks like a nice spot, so why don't we take a break? Times like these, you have to appreciate the little things. Everyone here is doing their best, no matter their circumstances. There's plenty to learn from that. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. Let's take in the view. Oh, did you, Wendler? Oh, I used this one once, I think, so far. Sorry, I had a long day today. Things are so different compared to our first time in Grand Trad. There was a bustling, celebratory feeling in the air, even with the funeral going on. Now everyone keeps their head down, or just seems angry. They're consumed with anxiety. But if we beat Luis, everything will go back to normal, right? Of course.
Look at that.
We'll beat him and bring back smiles to everyone's faces. One of the best things about you is you say things like that with such confidence. It makes trusting you so easy. We're gonna win, and you'll be king. Gazing out at the sights of the capital with Gallica makes me feel like I've broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Oh yeah, that is huge. Whoa. I still didn't max it. How is that possible? Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. That is so balls that I was so close. Did any of the quests I had say that they would have given me wisdom if I finished them? It says usually here, doesn't it? Like, courage is max. Courage. Courage. Yeah, no. Okay. Whoop. Eloquence. Shit. Game's like, nope. Exactly. Fuck. Well, I don't have to kill time now because I probably have Juna to see. No. Oh, no, I maxed eloquence. I'm done. Wisdom is my only one that I have left. Wisdom is the last one. So, I guess I'll go talk to Juna. She's ranked 6.
Hey.
This guy's not a very pleasant prospect, is it? It's sickening, really. It's no wonder everyone's down in the dumps. But don't let that sway you. Let's just do what we can for now. If you're ready, do you think we could go pick those Erica leaves we need for Mirridus? Only if you have time, of course. I'm afraid of going alone, so come with me, please? No problem.
Thank you.
You're truly such a generous person. We're headed to a forest outside Brawlhaven. A carriage can get us there quickly, so let's get off. All of his characters are blockheads?
Here.
I like them. I feel like you're being harsh on them, Shatter. That's what I feel. Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. A field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need. I can almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to loathe these flowers so much, I never wanted to see them again. And now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like, and now I can help someone who needed me. Sorry, and now I can help someone who helped me because of it.
Then,
when I look at it that way, it's almost as though I survived that hell for a reason. Give it some significance. We're going to save her.
That's good to hear.
Yes.
We're saving Mirridus, but I can't help but feel like I'm being saved too. You like them too? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying it like it was a bad thing. Juna took me through the field foraging for Erica leaves.
Yep.
I can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. I didn't revert. I'm here in the place where my worst nightmares came true and I haven't changed. I thought that if I had to show that form to anyone ever again, it might all be alright if that person was you. Go on.
For real?
Nope, that about covers it.
I'm going home.
Anyway, we're done here. Let's go back to Brawlhaven and to Mirridus. I know, Gallica's cute.
Mirridus.
There you are.
Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that can counteract the poison.
Hey.
I'm sure I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you saved me.
Please.
You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works.
Yay!
Oh, thank goodness, your voice! I owe you both for this, but why go through all of that for me? Should be obvious, no? I'm grateful to you, and as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice. There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure that you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Juna, I'm glad you're better.
Oh.
Frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, and so I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you, they won't even give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year I got to headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break, but then you just had to barge in. But it don't matter. I lost to you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing live, though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky-looking Sanctus.
You know?
I really am sorry about that outfit. We can apologize to Kappa for that one later, together, and it's far too early for you to conclude I've outclassed you.
Fine.
You're a strong person, someone who'd risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree? I want to hear you sing.
Right.
Yep.
Same here. I want to hear a song that comes from your heart. Fine. You can drop in next time I have a stage.
So,
Music encourages us, it comforts us, supports us, it pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step, and it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Murtis, so if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun. When that day comes, you'll have to be the judge, Darian. It's the Enya quest in Stellar Blade? Oh, I like that quest. Nice, Ghostface. Glad you're done. Turning down the cure just like heaven. I can sense Juno's passion for singing and her deep trust in me. Ba-ba-da-ba! Rank 7! Okay. Now, while in reserve, Juno will gain experience at a normal rate. But she's not in reserve. The two of them had a heated debate about music. I feel like I've gotten even more support from Juno's devotees thanks to Juno's increased faith in me. Well, fucking... Remember when I went from like top 10 to
near, which shall
negative
see the crowning of a new king.
900?
28 days remain.
Sucks. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigitte, so we got some money.
Let's head there.
Top 2. God damn it. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. I guess... What day is it? 27. Let me do...
All right, then.
Let me do another wisdom, I guess, and finish that off. And then nighttime, hopefully there'll be someone else we can talk to. Thank you, Jark. Have a great rest of your night.
Well,
didn't I just save? I'll save again. A sale with no money? Yeah, tell me about it. The public fucking hates me. They think I'm a monster. But yeah, hopefully this will max out the wisdom and maybe... You're paranoid? That's okay.
Something up?
We'll do this one again, and then hopefully it unlocks talking to more people too. Like, I don't know why Euphas is not triggering. I can't believe you were the prince all along. I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self. The townspeople's attitudes have all changed. First, they looked down on you for being an Elda, but when they found out you were the prince, they practically hailed you as a hero. It was pretty satisfying. And now they're treating you like a monster again. But you've always just been yourself. It's weird. They'll understand eventually. You really know how to persevere. You clearly have what it takes to be king.
Sure.
I'm sure that before long, the people of this city will smile and cheer for their new monarch. Okay, please give me the maximum. There we go. Okay. Listen, lady, we don't have time to listen to your speech. We listen to it for every other one. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people and stores we passed along the way. Why do you feel that? Okay, save. And then we will talk to Brigitte, because she's... I'm just gonna finish off Brigitte's.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to, but somehow that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I've made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? No problem.
Thank you.
They say too much, that's the problem.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but... I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Oh.
Brigitte!
Wow, they're determined.
I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead!
But she didn't
do
it!
You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
The church did this to you.
You got it wrong. The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about? The Sanctus told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Okay.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell, but the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
True. True.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want?
Exactly. You
in
found
people
another train?
and believe in your own happiness.
Oh, Nathan. Parappa the Rappa? Oh, this camera keeps
Thank you.
freezing today.
I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
She is finally sleeping, yeah.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force.
That's a good idea.
I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart.
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
We'll achieve that together.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you.
Okay.
I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope, and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
You're welcome. I can feel Brigida's determination to live a new way of life as well as her unwavering trust in me. Oh, lady. Thank you, though. Okay, Frank A with Brigida. We can now study Tycoon, and the merchant class inheritance laws have maxed at 4. She is a very good character.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering.
I know that did take
enduring
forever.
Unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own
The dog
vision
thing
for
was
it.
so sad.
I'll be
I'm really
waiting
sad
for
that the dog
day
never
it
came
comes
back.
true.
Brigida and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigida's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me. Morons just believe.
The day of the hero
There's nothing
draws
wrong
near,
with believing.
which shall see
I wish
the
I could do
crowning
that
of a new
again.
king.
It's not easy
27
though.
days remain.
Barton has given us some health incense. There was an in-game dog that she had and it died. They stole it and killed it. The church. The church! I hear a group of bandits have moved into a place called the Disgraced Ruins to the far north of Grand Trad. We don't have time for that right now. Shouldn't we focus on defeating Luis? It's not like we can challenge old Luis to a bout right here, right now. Might be worth it to look into these ruins a bit more, yeah?
Yes.
I agree. We've accepted a request. So shall we visit these ruins?
Let's go.
Ooh, I'm Yufa. See, it was wisdom, I think, that I needed to speak to her. Because why wasn't that triggering for so many days, right? Must have been. Okay, we're day 26. This is so hard because I want to do like a dungeon. But fine, I'll do Yufa again. I'm tired of talking. Oh yes, I suppose you're right. The color of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. You know something? I want to go have a conversation with the Sanctus. The only problem is they think of me as their enemy, so I'm not sure they'll listen to me. Let me avail myself of your wisdom, Darian. What can I say to get through to them when they see me as their enemy? Just talk about yourself. With overflowing wisdom, I encourage Yufa to stand proud. Talk about myself? Would they want to listen to something like that? but you're right. I need to explain, in my own words, what happened to me. There's more truth in that than anything else. I'm sure they'll understand that I'm not their enemy.
It's all right.
Yes, I'm sure that things will turn out all right. Shall we head to the church now? Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to the church.
Oi!
Did you read Sanctor Hyperic's journal? The things he said about the believers.
It would seem
It seems everyone's read Hyperic's journal. Perhaps they'd understand me now if I were to speak to them about the dangers of blind faith.
Actually...
Hello, everyone. My name is Euphausia. As you can see, I am Astari and Pagan. My companion and I battled Sanctor Hyperic and won, but please do not think of us as an enemy. Just listen to what I have to say. Oh, my blanket's falling down. Oops. Sanctor Hyperic believed that illness was a punishment from God. He intended to kill the sick and then himself. What are you saying? Why would you say such slander?
Please,
I say this because I too once believed people could be sacrificed so God would save others. Except I thought this about only myself. But do you see how it's the same? Hyperic meant to sacrifice many instead of one, but no matter the number, it does nothing. You needed to confront the problem directly. Confront it directly? Hold it! Are you really going to listen to the words of an admitted pagan? That girl is a minion of evil. You're wrong. Yufa brought Mama back to me.
Yes.
Ovi's right. Who knows what could have become of us if not for her? Do you suggest our face was meaningless? Then, or worse, mistaken?
No.
Not at all. Your devotion was real. So was Sanctor Hyperic's desire to save you, I believe. The spirit behind the prayers, the belief in something higher, I do think it helped save you.
But then...
I simply say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. I beseech you, before you fold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. Even Ovi found a way to help another person. She decided to practice the art of dance to perform for her mother. Yes, I'm going to make Mama happy with my dancing. Miss Yufa, your words make me see many things in a new light. I think I might have lost sight of what it was I prayed for. I wonder if God will forgive me.
Well.
Yes, I'm sure he will. Well, my nerves are frayed, but it was worth it. I think they really heard me. They did.
Right.
I'm quite...
Thank you so much for saying that. And all this came from you giving me the gentle push I needed. Push. I said push. I used to think of my past as a wound, but I used it to help the Sanctus followers here. So now I see reason to take great pride in my past. It's all part of my life as Euphausia. I can sense Yufa's silent resolve. I feel a deep bond between us. I hope she does too. Okay, we have a reserve experience increase. Perhaps this is the path I'm to walk now that I've left the island. My purpose is to create a future where people reach over the stone walls of faith to understand and help one another. I truly look forward to the days to come. Days that will allow Ovi and the others to laugh and smile together.
Oh.
Yes, with you, I want to...
I'm so
Oh, never mind.
sorry.
It's getting quite late, isn't it? Let's just go home. Yufa's faith in me has earned me some more support from the people of Virga Island. Okay. That was really awkward. But okay. Okay, I can't go anywhere at night, so I might as well do another one of these quests. But then I think I'm gonna go somewhere tomorrow. There's just so much talking. Okay, Juna and Katerina. I'm gonna just max out Juna. Yes, Faith.
Hey.
Okay, do you remember what I told Murtis about how I wanted to hear her sing? Truth is, I think I can set something up for her to do just that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime celebration, so I really want to give her a gift or something, but I haven't had much time to peruse my options.
Well,
guess she'll just have to be content with us rushing over to see her. Are you free right now?
Thanks.
Yay! I've been dying to hear her sing. We'll need to get to Night Prowler over in Brawlhaven. Can you use your fancy teleport magic, please?
girl's amazing.
That girl's amazing.
I'm kind of emotional right now.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
They're reading it.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
She's got potential.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one. But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You give me hope.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you, of all people, is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
We'll do it.
I'll
No!
expect a seat at your
That's not
side
the one that
every
I
time.
wanted. That's not the one.
I want my
Oh,
next song to bring a
but that was the right
smile
one.
to
Okay,
every
it's okay.
face. Something they'll
The
love
game
so
wanted me to
much
have the
they'll
right
hum
choice.
across the kingdom. But more than anything, I want you to love it. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
I can feel Gina's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as a friend and ally. What do I want my music to do? Make people feel like they're not alone. That's what I
Future
want.
filled with happy songs.
Okay, so more inheritance slots, increases the MP recovery of triumphant hymn, and Juna is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. Ooh.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks. Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
Hey, Riley. What convention do you mean? I didn't know there was a convention happening tomorrow. Juna and I had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Juna and me, Juna's devotees now all support me. But yeah, no, I didn't know there was a local con happening tomorrow.
The day of the hero.
So I
draws
didn't have plans
which
to
shall
attend
see
one.
The crowning of a new king. 26 days remain.
1 hour signing tomorrow at a mall. That sounds fun, Kara.
All right.
Smash it all to bits.
It's a cosplay one? Oh, I didn't even know there was one happening tomorrow. I'm out of the loop, apparently. It's in Toronto? No, that's okay.
Smash it all to
That's
bits.
okay. Okay, chat. So I'm gonna reset the audio to start. Hold on. Just so we make sure that that's good. And then I think we'll go somewhere. Because, like, I don't have anything to do during the day now. My virtues are maxed. So hopefully I can do a dungeon in the day, come back and do a thingy at night, and then go back out. That's my plan. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll try. So I guess we'll go to the Gauntlet Runner. I don't know if Chad has a recommendation for where I should go first. If we think that there's like a...
Right.
Something? The Nurse quest? Can I? Oh. I forgot about that. Which one was it again, though? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's go to Grand Trad. Outside of the recruitment center.
Let's go.
It's Fan Expo? It must not be in Toronto. Fan Expo doesn't happen until the end of August here. I don't really travel for conventions at this time. I would love to. But I have a brand new puppy and no one to travel with. So, no, unless it's a local convention, unfortunately, I'm not traveling at this time. But, yeah, Fan Expo is great when it comes around my local area. I go every year. I have plans to go this year, too. But the next convention I'll be going to is Toronto Comic Con, so... I'm assuming it's one of these guards.
With all of you?
Well, if it isn't the alleged prince, did you have some business with me? We're trying to track down a thief. We're certain he made his way through here. A thief, you say? Well, this is a big city with more people than anyone can count. We do our best to patrol, but we just don't have the manpower to chase down every crook. But I have to say, I'm surprised people as famous as you'd be searching for the culprit yourself. This reminds me, I saw another celebrity around here recently. You know that candidate, Jin? Real shifty bloke? Well, he's been wandering around here muttering something about a relic. Then Jin was behind the whole thing? Can you tell us where he went? He said something about going to the abandoned mine or something like that. It struck me as quite odd. He's headed for the mines. If we hurry, we might still be able to catch him. There we go. Probably have time to do a non-trial and then do a trial and grind at the trial. Oh, okay. Fan Expo's Vancouver? Oh, so I guess it's in Vancouver. Looking for a thief. I'm blaming Heismay. Jin went this way. Let's make sure we catch him.
Oh, I smell
So...
Let's see.
Do I...
I smell trouble.
Seems we've had a lucky break. If he'd gone to hide out in the city, it'd be like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, good luck out there, Your Highness. Okay, so should we go do that? Should I just...
Alright then.
Let's go.
Because I wouldn't be able to grind that, right? So that's probably a good place to go do, and then we'll go to a tower or something.
Preparations are complete.
Oh, well, detonator. Okay, Jin's runner.
It's your call.
Let's go.
Great. Let's move.
Yeah, Vancouver is great. I haven't actually been out there since forever, though. It's been a long time. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I do kind of owe him. Basilio comes to mind. Okay. We can talk to a Basilio while we're on our runner, since our virtues are all maxed and everything. Let's see.
Sam.
We talked about this already. You feeling hungry? Wanted to thank you for coming along on my errand last time, yeah? So I figured I'd cook you something. Fantastic. Well, table for one, right this way. Oh shit, we had that food quest. I forgot about two. Mine too, Rob. Mine too. I was like debating potentially going in person tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time because I'm taking Evie to the vet. If I do, I might try and go tomorrow, but otherwise I was just gonna risk like trying to order them next week. The only time I'd be able to go in person would be like tomorrow though, I think. But I'm sorry your plans got delayed. Yeah, Dark's a big fan. Good, isn't it? That's my try at tree nut egg drop soup and honey glazed poison cocosados chicken. The food looked really great, actually. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison. No worries, mate. Salt cured, yeah? I got all the actual toxins out. Ain't dangerous or anything. Oh no, I'm sorry, Rob. See if they can give you a discount? It's got a salty sweet glaze and leaves the tongue tingling for more. See, good, eh? More please.
Yeah.
You're only one bite in and you want more? Guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, wasn't long ago that I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiment, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted really nice, so I sort of picked up cooking to fend for myself.
Right.
Oh right, got an after dinner treat here too. A treat?
Yeah.
So here we got baked fruit sweets, right? Along with some Alenta tea. The tea's bitter stuff, so I preserved the leaves and sugar. Also, I just realized I probably wouldn't be able to go before the vet because our appointment is at like 8:30. I don't think Krispy Kreme's open at 8:30 on Saturday. I could be wrong though. Is it? Or I should say before 8:30. Let me see. Out of curiosity. Oh, they actually opened at 7. It's very out of the way though. It's on like the opposite side of town. So I probably wouldn't be able to swing by beforehand. But you never know. No, you're right. It opens at 7. I didn't think that they would because so our Krispy Kreme locations, they're the ones that are near me anyway. I don't feel like they're very convenient to go to. Like, it's not like it's like a drive-through or like on your way to work. Like, they're in really weird locations, in my opinion. But yeah, apparently they open at 7. I did not know that. I had no idea that it'd be open that early. Like, I understand like Tim Hortons and stuff being open that early, but I didn't realize people would want like just donuts that early. You know? But I guess so. Oh, it's off the major highway? Yeah, basically, like, my vet is in one direction and Krispy Kreme's in, like, the other direction, unfortunately. So, like, if I was gonna go, I'd have to go out of my way to go there, which is why I was saying I wasn't sure if I'd actually go. I can't imagine I'm gonna want to wake up really early tomorrow to go beforehand, though. I really doubt that that's gonna be a thing. Because I already have to wake up so early. But who knows? Maybe my body will awaken that time and I'll have the inspiration, you know? Maybe I will. It's in a casino? Oh, it's 24 hours. A pound of sugar? Oh, yeah, maybe that is. Maybe that is. Saturday is for sleeping in. I know. It really is. I always... So, basically, the reason why my appointments for Evie are so early on Saturday is because the vets are in earlier on Saturday and then the techs take over for like the early afternoon. So because Evie is having her first rounds of shots, the techs can't administer the shots. The vet has to do a full examination and administer it. So we've had to take the early appointments. I tried to originally get the appointment for like 12:30 and then they were like, oh no, the vets are gone by that time. So we actually have to take you way earlier. And I was like, oh, fuck. So yeah, that was my story. Sad times. I have no choice but to wake up early, and I've done this every other Saturday for the last like month, and I'm tired. So hitting the snooze alarm, yeah. Mohegan Sun is open and they have fresh donuts at all times of the day. No, it's okay. Donuts are good. Possibly switch vets. The thing is, once she's over this puppy stage, we should be good. So the gentle scent calms the heart. Alenta is one of them, what you call sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud. Does it hurt that badly?
Really? Just a sec.
Sometimes, like something inside me is clawing to get out.
Oh, right.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Del, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums, more just like a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was pretty miserable. I went to enlist hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them, but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died, it didn't matter. Wow. Vinka was there too, you know, my mate who splits his herbs with us. At the facility, you got room, board, and a bit of coin, slave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you or you stopped being useful, that's it, you're done. So no matter what they threw at us or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. They tricked you into it?
How about that? Nope.
Don't know if I'd call it that. Even if we'd known everything it meant, it's not like Del and I had any other choice back then. Dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I'd never have gotten through it without our Del. The experiments got worse and I started losing friends to him one by one. Ended up at death's door myself, and that's when Del had enough and broke us out. What if you put us on the right track with the donuts? So true. You know what's really weird, chat? Okay, one sidebar and then I'm gonna focus, but my family is like pretty frugal when it comes to like takeout and stuff. And I didn't really grow up like going to Tim Hortons or like buying a snack when I went to the mall or like anything like that. And like when I used to go like commute to work and like work in an office and stuff, I would never buy lunch. I would always bring it from home and stuff. So it's really funny like when we have conversations about like how open, like what time Krispy Kreme opens. In my head, I actually have no idea. Like I never would go get a snack on the way to work. So I would not know. Like I know that when I used to go to the office, the Tim Hortons had a lineup, and I knew that was pretty early. And Tim Hortons makes sense to me because it's like coffee, right? So like yeah, they would be open early. But in my head, I'm like, Krispy Kreme probably opens like later, right? Like, but that's just because I guess I never really got stuff when I went out and whatnot. So yeah, it's really weird to think like that's the reason why like it doesn't click in my head that I could do that. Like in my head, I'm like, oh, it's way too early, you know? Del was in rough shape himself, but he carried me, ran with me all the way to a church. That's where I met Lady Rella. She told me, what's it like now? It's not all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change. Feels like I finally get what she meant. I get to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up. And now giving up's the last thing on my mind. Well, I've got some actual hope. You might just be able to build the world Del and I dreamt of. TV dinners? Wait, what's a TV dinner? Oh, you mean like those microwave dinners? I've never had that. I can't even think of one time in my life that I've ever had that, actually. Once in a while getting a snack is nice. It is really nice. Usually if I go to a convention, I'll like get food there because like I'm there the whole day, and like it's not easy to pack a lunch for a con, especially because there's like, I don't know, it's just you have so much stuff to bring, especially if you're cosplaying. The last thing you're thinking of is bringing food, you know? So yeah, I think that's like the only time I really buy food when I'm out, or if I'm like going out for dinner or something, but like that's different. No, I guess it's just the way that like if you like, yeah, I don't know. I usually don't think donuts for breakfast, but maybe my brain is just not wired right. I don't know. TV dinners are nasty. I do live under a rock. It's true. Okay. We have Basilio's leveled up to rank 3. So we have another slot and reserve increase for XP. That's why Del stopped growing, you know? Side effects of the experiments and all. By the look of him, Vinka got the opposite. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know? In any case, seems like he's doing well. I can be glad for that, at least. Let's visit him again.
Sure. Yeah.
Bound to have fixed his sleeping posture by then, at least, though. Hold on. Wait, you don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it, can't believe he slipped it past me, and I bought it without a second look. I've got to ask Vinka what the hell's going on, but he probably won't be able to make it today. Take me to Brawlhaven when you can, you gotta. I was trying to not, like, be forward about it, like, and mean, but, like, I didn't really get much
With the protection
for that,
of the
so.
royal magic gone, the tournament.
But yeah, I think that when I was growing up, we didn't really get that much stuff, because, like, my dad was the only one that worked, so.
By opportunity. However,
you know,
the case of Jin Dulles was something altogether
single
different.
income,
Standing
family
firm in
kind
his
of
path
lives.
is the
but
party's gauntlet runner, there to take back what Jin stole from Nurse.
That can only be.
Thought us a visitor. It's Jin and his King Starlight. Hoist that scoundrel over to our runner, would you? Please. We need those back for the sake of peace in this country. Wow, were they really that big a deal?
Can make short work of
Whatever the case, we cannot condone stealing. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. Yeah, now my mom's the only one that works. My dad's retired.
You people! Why are you here?
This guy's voice.
You the same thing. Why'd you steal Neris's relic?
I had no other choice. If I can't prove I'm useful to Luis, then it'd kill me. I thought if I could find him some kind of treasure, some token, I could win his mercy. And your engineer, he's the one who made a runner fly.
Yeah.
His secrets are bound to be valuable. Maybe valuable enough that Luis would spare my life, but damn it all! I don't give a damn anymore! All I have to do is slaughter you all! The royal magic's nothing to us anymore! Anyone can be killed, so I'll take your heads and serve them up to Luis on a platter! Clear off!
Okay.
Let's have a
good luck with that.
Time to teach this little thief a lesson.
Okay, I don't really know what this man
We need a different approach.
is gonna be weak to. Let me just try doing this just to see if the main guy has weakness to fire.
I will fight with
Okay, let me do
lightning.
that.
Captain. Cerberus. Come.
I don't know if I should bother going after the little guys first, though. Maybe I tried Lissa on Jin? Is he just not weak to anything? What about Cyclone?
No!
That's annoying.
Power of heroes! Shine! Damn it!
Oh, I meant more like the big boss guy. Like he's the boss of the two of them.
I'm not done
Not
yet.
like that.
Now, it's do or die! This isn't good!
Reading, I haven't had any time at all, Detonator, sadly. I have not had any time.
My strength.
Did he just debuff me?
We gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch your
Yeah, so I don't have time for any more, Zeranu. I'm all tired out by the time I go downstairs. I don't know what I should hit this guy with, really.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Black Frost.
It is a luxury.
Help me
It's so
finish
nice
this.
when you can do it, but it's like I barely have time ever.
Oh, Vulcanberg got them right.
Like by the time I go downstairs, I have no energy left to do anything. I have a snack, I train Evie, and then I fall asleep on the couch, or I'm editing while I'm exhausted. That's literally what my nights look like every night. It's pretty wild, but that's what it's like. Venus Hall the Wicked books? I feel like I've read this novel of metaphor. I feel like I read so much. The equivalent of like a full book every day on stream. But yeah, I read the first full Wicked novel before I brought Evie home. and then I started the second one, and then she came, and then I haven't had much time to read since.
I'm sorry. I'll return what I stolen.
So true, Zerati.
But you better listen up. Don't go.
No, I
getting
haven't,
big ideas
Janitor.
about
No,
crossing
I
us
have
again.
not.
You just, I don't know, skedaddle and lay low until Luis is out of the picture.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Will do. Skedaddling presently.
All right. So, we got an abacus. Ooh.
What you think?
And a bunch of leaves. Let's do, yeah, look, see, 39 for magic, guys. I have actually been putting a lot of points into magic towards the end here. I should definitely switch off to the magic class, but we'll figure that out later. It is long. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just, sometimes when you're streaming, it's different than when you're sitting on the floor, like, in the living room, playing a game, and just, like, reading it in your head. Like, I have to read it out loud, so it's a little different, but a chapter of video? Yeah, that could be cool, too. I think, it would have to be, like, a book voted on by the community, but that could be cool. Probably had more endurance and agility at the stage when I was level 99. Wait, you got up to level 99? Jin ran off at full speed. I should hand the relics over to Nuris.
Ah, you got them back!
I did.
Knew you two could manage it. Most helpful.
Okay.
Ooh, would have been dire indeed if the thief were the one to complete it.
Dire how?
Dire how?
There's something I've got to tell you two. It's about what these relics really are. It was nagging at me a bit, you recall? Why were the relics scattered all across the
Yeah, it would suck if it took longer than that, PJ, for sure. With every character and 100% unlock the archetypes for every tree. How many hours was your playthrough? There must be a reason.
There must be a reason.
I guess.
Has to be, eh? I thought the same. As if someone deliberately made sure they'd be separated. You see,
a Shinra!
In the course
How
of
dare
my
they?
tinkering, I worked out that these relics could still function as components to a greater device. The trigger mechanism is a bit like magic igniters, but without a doubt, it's something different altogether. Something utterly transcending modern technology. Based on the few clues present, and my own technical knowledge, I can only conclude it's a weapon of mass destruction, capable of destroying the world as we know it.
A weapon?
Like the King's magic, or
Great.
Luis's magic. No, perhaps something even greater. It's a power that could end an entire civilization.
This little thing could do all that. Why even
Yeah,
make
that song
something
literally,
so...
I feel
Who
fine.
knows? No way now of telling the creator's motives. But I think I understand how this sort of thing happens. Once you're struck with a grand enough idea, you can't help but bring it to life. As a technician, no doubt they only thought to prove their hypothesis, no matter the danger involved. Only once it became real, they saw the horror in what they'd created. And so this was their effort to bury it, scattering it into
a million
across
pieces?
Ukrainian leagues. Hard to say if they plan to put it back together someday, or if they just couldn't bring themselves to destroy the fruit of their labors. Say, oh boy, what do you suppose we should do with this?
I don't know. Let's use it to defeat Luis.
Let's use it to defeat Luis.
And potentially annihilate the entire continent in the process.
Yes.
No. I'm grateful you gathered all the pieces for me, but I have a responsibility. I'm going to destroy it myself.
I hope you can understand.
Yeah, I would have said that if I was being serious, but it's fine.
But how are you going to destroy it?
Couldn't be simpler, really. If we're not putting it together, you've just got to crush the central component. If I'd found this as a younger man, it wouldn't even have crossed my mind to break it. After traveling with you all, and getting to keep working on the runner, it's all been a sharp reminder of why I became an engineer. Technology's not a selfish pursuit. It's something you use to make other people's lives better, happier. That's how I managed to make this gauntlet runner fly. So thank you.
You've plenty more in store.
Well, your best work's still ahead of you, right?
Ah, you really do understand me. Yes, a proper genius can't bally well rest on his laurels, can he? So, in that vein, let me pledge my support anew, what? As genius, inventor, and architect of the people's joys.
I can sense Nerys' determination as a researcher and his unwavering trust in me. Okay, lady, thank you so much. Okay. Rank 8! Dragoon! Ooh, and the gunner lineage slots have increased to 4.
Under the circumstances, we've got to learn to take
I
inspiration
think it must.
from the
I hope
world
it is.
around us, instead of moaning and pining
Dragooner.
over brilliance of the past. Plenty
Remember?
of modern inventions took
Remember
design
Dragooner?
inspiration from this sort of relic too. We'll
Yeah,
need
Nerys'
to
questline
work
was
out how
cute.
to make them safer to operate. Right, splendid. I'm feeling positively activated now. Let's have a proper think for
Yeah,
the
floor
rest
tank
of today.
time.
Work out some exciting new
That's where I
concepts
specialize.
together. And while we're at it, would you mind hanging around to watch me break this old thing?
I stayed close to Nerys, watching as he destroyed the relics one by one. Afterwards, we spent some time chatting about various things and then returned to town. Okay. I think I'll have... oh God, I hope I can get to the next place. Okay, we have to do Katerina's, and then we can go to the place I'll try and farm if I have time this weekend. So we'll do Katerina's quest for 7. I keep getting political text messages. Like, please leave me alone. Like, this is Doug Ford. Okay. I don't really care.
Oh, wait.
Okay, just the guy I wanted to see. I've been thinking a lot about what happened last time. Hard to put words to it all. You got time to hear me ramble? Of course.
Thank you so much.
Do ya? What a champ. I know I talked big before, but I haven't done much of anything. I don't really know what to do, if I'm honest. We're getting there.
You know something?
I was just thinking back to what Manahot said about finding proper jobs. He was right about that, at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table. But that's where he hit a dead end. What jobs could Parapas like us even qualify for? Well, not every day you see Katerina here in Altabury. Eroticus, you gathering people up for work in these parts? No, I'm done doing that. I got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. The old man who runs the place has taken a liking to me. He's even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. Okay, Mike, have a great rest of your night. I hope you have a great weekend, and hopefully we will see you on Monday. I even pulled in all those guys who said, sorry, the guys you saw on the carriage the other night.
I'm so glad.
Well, ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you. Well, it's all thanks to you, you know. The old man's only nice to Parapas like us, because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. He was cutting wood in the mountains, and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started running for his life when you swooped in and took it down. He says he knows most of us Parapas are good folk, so he doesn't mind giving us work. That's wonderful. Fantastic, even.
Excuse me.
That all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people that you've helped, right, Katarina? Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us, here? Thanks, and tell the lads I said hello.
I see it clear.
Relying on others, huh? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone. One person making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change. I know it. You're right.
Yeah.
Looking at it that way, you start to appreciate every day for what you can do with it.
Thank you.
Thanks, though, Darian. You've always been there for me. I know you never really had the time, but you carved some out anyway. And you know what? I think that's why we deserve a king, Darian. I want to live in the kind of world you create. Hey, Skylar, how's it going? I can sense Katarina's newfound purpose and her unshakable faith in me. Okay, so now we are rank 7. Displays the locations of treasure chests in unexplored areas, and Katarina will support the party in certain dungeons. Oh, that's interesting. Oops. So, Katarina will now come assist you in certain dungeons. While in the dungeon, Katarina may exhibit her martial arts prowess at the beginning of a battle by performing a powerful attack on a single enemy. What the hell?
Let's talk shop.
Something's dawning on me. Not sure how to put words to it, but most people find work through connections, right? And they try to make themselves sound like a good fit for that kind of work.
Don't fret now.
And I guess what I'm saying is that such a bad thing? Take me, for instance. I'm pretty tenacious. You know that about me? You're the coolest. You think so? Well, for your information, I break dishes because I don't know my own strength, and complicated topics put me to sleep. And one more fun fact. I'm shameless, too. I'm not done asking for your help by a long shot, Darian.
See you in a bit.
Her ability's so good? Oh, awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger. Okay. Katarina's faith in me has earned me the support of the impoverished powerpuss. We're climbing back up, chat, but very slowly at this point. But we are
which shall see the
making a comeback through the ranks.
25 days
At
remain.
800. God. It seems Barton sent a letter in a package. What did we get? Divine Elixir. Okay, so now, after I do this little, like, breakfast conversation, I suppose we're gonna want to find, like, the next quest that I have that would actually be a grinding spot, because I do have to wrap up at like 8:30, and it's just after 8, so we'll have to see what chat thinks is best. Have you heard of a strangely shaped rock in the sea of the coast of Brawlhaven? A set of ruins called the Manor of the Ascendant sits atop it. Huh? But there's no way you could get up there unless you knew how to fly or something? I've been hearing stories about those ruins lately too. They say some sort of bird monster has been hiding out there. It seems as though we're the only ones who can solve this problem. I believe we've accepted a bounty request for it, so shall we go? No, I haven't really decided yet. I feel like I don't know what to do. It's just so short, and I don't really want to get them all that short. So I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Nice, Skylar. That's awesome. You don't remember which one has a better dungeon to grind?
All right then. Let's go.
Anyone else in chat have any idea maybe which is the better of the ones? The east one? Let's see.
Okay. What's the plan?
Now then.
That... So wait. Shouldn't it have a marker on it like that if there's a quest there?
All right.
Wherever it is.
That's that then.
We could rest for a...
Must be a village.
Oh, I'm not. Where am I?
Diddle-pip.
All right then. Where to?
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That would make sense. I should have remembered where I was. I was like, oh yeah. Dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, Gauntlet Runner. Try again.
So, you got a plan?
Now
Oh, that is weird.
It appears to be a labyrinth.
So basically, okay, what I want to do is get to a spot where I can actually do like some mindless grinding this weekend. So that's why, is a trial place better to do that? As opposed to like a smaller dungeon? Maybe I wouldn't be able to do as much grinding, you know what I mean? Towers are good. Okay, so maybe we should do the insolence one then. Yeah, we agree. This is a good spot.
What a V.
Oh, I don't like that.
Tower of Insolence. I might have some.
Farewell.
I don't think I used many. Maybe only one.
What now?
I have 5. I don't have much more money, so I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be all right.
Well,
you did that one the
what do
most.
you do?
Okay. So let's go there then.
Be that as it may.
One, the world could be there. There's an indescribable air about the place. Our only course is to see for ourselves. A monstrous fiend may be lying in wait for all we know. Any means to strengthen our forces is more than welcome. However, let us proceed with caution. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Let's go. No, I know. I'm broke as fuck, and I just feel like I should probably try my best to save as much money as I can. Oh, good thing though, we can do a thing with Yufa.
I won't.
The color of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in the town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. Excuse me, I hate to bother you, but I really want to talk to you about something. Oh, it's something very important, just something that's been on my mind.
Oh.
Actually, right here is kind of... Can you come onto the deck?
No one else is here, right?
No?
The truth is, I wanted to ask you something today. A shameless sort of request, maybe.
What does that mean? Anything for you.
I'm happy to do anything for you.
Would you consent to shake my hand?
Didn't you say that means something in her culture, though? Like, sure, but...
Sure, but why?
Wait, really? You will? Do you remember, the trials of Malnova? I said we Mustari have 2 kinds of handshakes. The one we did back then was to demonstrate trust, but this time, I want the other kind.
What is the other kind?
I want to convey my feelings to you. Please?
What? I understand.
Yes, I understand.
Oh, thank you.
I'm finding it difficult to relax.
Are you troubled by something? You seem tense.
What did you want to convey?
You said you had a feeling to convey?
This is painful.
I felt it to be a sort of miracle. I never thought I'd be involved in any way with followers of Sanctism. That's why I was so hesitant at first. When I found myself clashing with them, I became even more unsure of what was right. But then, that very unsurety is what turned out to be the most important feeling, did it not?
It did.
Once I learned what frustrated me, what I refused to compromise on, I knew then who I really am at my core. It led me to a realization. I only want to live in a world where you exist.
Then let's live a long time together.
We both need to live a long time together then, don't we?
Of course. There is so much in store for us. I wouldn't want to miss it. Just know that for me, no one could possibly replace you. I may not be accustomed to things here, but I like my life right now.
I even like the people here, on the mainland. It's just that there's such a plethora of things I feel I must protect. And I don't always know how. But I prefer this over being protected. No matter what lies ahead,
she means.
I will protect our future. That means you.
Okay. Is she trying to say she loves me? Or I don't really... Okay, summoner lineage inheritance slots are 4. Further decreases the chance of the party getting afflicted with anxiety. And now Yufa is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. Okay.
My apologies. I've been holding your hand all this time. Oh.
I just felt bad, like, not going with it because I wanted the Magla. Or the Mag, sorry, whatever the currency is. And I also didn't want to hurt her feelings. So, the two of us held hands until the others arrived. Thanks to Yufa's strong faith in me, the people of Virga Island now fully support me. Woohoo! I'm popular again! Not actually, though. It's all a lie.
Infringing upon the heavens, the Tower of Insolence appears before their eyes. Is
my
the
earbud
decision
just turned
to
off for no
pursue
reason.
such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner, disturbing countless years of unbroken silence. Lands
I mean, I wouldn't do that IRL, but like, I need the Mag. So, yeah, her understanding is different. That's true. I'm glad we're finally here and all, but the real trial is still ahead of us. So what exactly are we after anyway? Seems to be called a forbidden power, but what is it really? Some kind of weapon, you think? Regardless of what it is, if it is power, then we have need of it in our fight against Luis. Let us see what we can do to claim it. At long last, thou hast come to face the trial. That woman's voice, the one guiding us. It's the same one as I heard at the ancient Elden Sanctum.
Must not fail.
Thou who hast reclaimed the truth and vie openly for the crown, strength enough to save the kingdom shall be demanded of thee. The virtues of a hero, that is what they call need of thee. Go forth. He who seeks to guide the people must know that which must truly be confronted. The voice is gone.
Well.
Oh, a new arrival. Who are you? It's a fairy? Whoa, for real? I project the tiniest bit of magic and suddenly you guys can see me? Didn't see that one coming. I would have thee call me Agrica, though our time for banter is short. What the hell are you exactly? Whoa, tone it down, kid. This is the Tower of Insolence, so come on, spill it. Why would you choose here for your first trial of the dragon? Trial of the dragon. First, whatever do you mean? Oh wow, you don't know anything, do you? Things are pretty simple here, really. Make it to the top alive. Couldn't be easier. And thusly it begins. If thou doth truly possess the soul of a hero, conquer thy shortcomings and ascend this lofty tower. Have fun with that, kiddos. If I could choose her pant color, I would make it black so it matched her outfit. Because right now, it's just too many colors going on. Oh, did you, Addix? And she's off. Would someone mind telling me what in the world that was? She comes in sounding all proper ancient, and then suddenly she's like a little brat. Kind of unsettling, that. But it just goes to show the forbidden power, or what have you, is really here after all. A fairy, huh? What troubles you, Gallica? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking.
However,
that this power has gone unclaimed for so long implies this trial is no laughing matter. We must be certain we're ready to face it. Getting spooked already? I wouldn't mind the excitement myself. If you really want to go through with this, Darien, then I won't stop you. It's your decision. But if we're really going to do this, we should be well prepared, just as Heisme said. The moment you start to doubt our chances, we turn back, okay?
Hey!
There you are. Glad I caught up with you. When I heard your lot were coming, I rushed here right away. Just couldn't keep still. This place is like my back garden, you know. Don't be afraid to rely on me. Okay. Before I go in there, I need to take a look at my archetypes. So, which of these do I want? Recovers MP after defeating. Raises max MP by 30%. Oops. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay, so I obviously want to put this one on. And then I guess I want to try and unlock the abilities on this one. And then, okay, what is Stroll's business now? Warlord. Is that this one? Yeah. Okay, I was working on General, so that looks good. Hulkenberg. I'm working on Elemental, one thingamajiggy. Yep, I'm just gonna go through all these first and see what's going on. Dragoon and Tycoon, okay. Trickster I was working on. Yufa. We had Soul Hacker, which I was gonna do, and then I was not gonna care about that. Okay, so then we can set some of these skills. I guess, like, I'm gonna unlock the other ones as we level up, but I probably should put magic on myself just so we have coverage for the meantime, and then I can go in and change to, like, some passives instead. There you go, PJ, she came! She came! I think so, Addicts, yeah. I'm playing so much PoE lately. I stopped it for a second character. Our new league dropped in PoE, so I'm playing that now. Oh, nice! Playing other games, but the start of the league is always so fun. Well, definitely good to take advantage of those things, especially because it's like a timed situation, right? So, sadness. Yeah, I have to go in there first, though, and I have to see if it's overworld battling, because if it's not, then I need more defensive accessories. So I gotta see if I'm overleveled or not first. But let me put on some stuff. So I'll have to do Blizza, I'll have to do Candera, I'll do Cyclone, and then... didn't I have a passive that actually... Oh, wait, but we don't... Oh, hold on. Heavy Dark. Heavy Dark.
Alright.
Sure. Because then, yeah, I'll figure that out after. Okay, so... That's fine. I didn't learn to love Basilio until near the very end. I was much in the same boat, but kept him in party because I had to, not wanted to. I know, I think I have the XP, like, all... Actually, I don't know if Juna's is or not.
Let's go.
One of them, Yufa or Juna, I think is now collecting the regular amount in reserve, but I don't want to take them out of the party. It's just, I feel like Basilio's so behind. That's my thing. So, it feels like it could be a lost cause. Uh-oh. I might have to actually fight these. I'm a little worried.
Forward. Incoming.
What level are these enemies? Oh my god. Okay, they're not doing a lot of damage, but there's a lot of them.
Calm down.
They're level 64.
Let's work together.
Chat.
I won't hold back. By this power.
You hit their weakness.
This is not ideal.
I shall take my fullest power.
Not that I'm aware of, Dale. But I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'll do medical.
Are you alright? Thank you.
I don't even know. I'd have to check. I think I was only 60 when I was in the last place. They're not doing a lot of damage to me, but grinding in here is going to be tough because I'm not killing in the overworld, so I'll have to actually do this fight. It's going to take a lot longer. At least for the first little bit.
Yufa's been burned.
Come forth, royal soul.
Gonna hurt her bad.
Nice.
Nice. One for the captain. This is just what I need. You hit their weakness. Devil summoner. Now, Juna. Yeah, a bit more to go. Hit their weakness.
We'll do medical again.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
67? That's fucking wild. And you know there's more, like, higher level enemies in here, too. Like, it's gonna be. So I'll be here for a while.
Only a flesh wound.
Is this one of the higher level places? I don't even know. It did say trial, but I didn't really think. But at least I'll be getting good XP, right?
Great work, everyone.
I hope.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I admit.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Sorry to bother, but this burn...
What now?
Okay. Which one was I doing? Wait, which one did I need for Hulkenberg again? Elemental Master. Okay, hold on. Oh my god.
A new means of protection.
How many? I hope so. Yeah, fingers are crossed I can get good like that.
I've acquired a new power.
Okay. So now I have Hulkenberg able to learn.
I see.
This.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I don't know if I'm gonna wanna have this equipped or not.
On you.
Of course.
Level 70 at least. Oh my god. That sounds... Okay, I'm not gonna change onto this yet, but I'm happy I unlocked it for now, just to start. Dragoon? Oh wait, hold on. What was Stroll supposed to be? Warlord. So I needed to level. General. So if I go... no, items. Max MP. Sorry, I got so distracted there. Let's do... Juna. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit rough.
There they are. Come on! Time for some close. Let's give them a fight.
We got ambushed the last time, which didn't help. So hopefully... Oh, there's Katarina.
By this power.
Oh, I forgot to check what level I was. Whoops.
I'll show you. Frost! You hit their weakness. I pray you're ready. Don't let up now, Juna. Black Frost! Keep at them!
You're doing great.
Oh, crap. I probably should have changed that on Hulkenberg then, eh? I didn't think of that. That worked, though. Oh, maybe I can... I don't know. I don't really have an ice ability on me. That's stupid. 62, yeah. Oh god. Okay, we're not as bad as I thought if we're sitting at 62. Let's double check though.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
Yeah, 62. Not on everybody though. Juna and Yufa are below 60, which is kind of dicey. Worst case, I could switch people out though, so we should be okay. Heavy ice damage to one enemy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
The one part that sucks is I won't be killing enemies in the overworld, but I think stunning also gives me MP. You don't necessarily have to kill them, I don't think. So if I stun them in the overworld, I should still be getting MP back, so... I was a little worried about that for a second.
Free.
Take my fullest power.
Medium to alt. I don't think I need more than that. I don't want to waste MP. Oh, she didn't die. Oh, there we go. Pierce works well against those, surprisingly.
Victory's ours.
Always try to use
think I'm
Galactus
getting used to
power
this.
and choose the one with 5 enemies. Wait, what do you mean?
Sorry to bother. But
Like
this
in the
burn really
overworld?
hurts.
How do you know? Oh, it says times
Right
5.
there.
Oh, I didn't notice that it did that.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
I just kill everything.
You dumb begging for your life.
My dad, I never even realized that it showed that.
Let's go.
I'm just blind.
Four remain.
I'll show you, Captain. Frost! You hit their weakness.
I am blind. Okay, let's do this. So all of these.
Good. So come forth, Royal Soul. Last one.
Only one. Behold this power. We're clear.
No, I double checked. I don't, unfortunately. There was one for fire and one for lightning, I think. Oh, we're getting lots of XP though from here, chat. This is not terrible. The sad part is though, it's 8:30. Oh boy. Okay. Everything but I know. What will happen is if there are 3 overworld next to each other and you go into combat with one of them, all 3 will disappear. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, shit, I'll have to be careful, I guess, when I'm grinding up here. But this does seem like a good place for me. I mean, I'm to stop for the day because I have to go feed Evie, but also for the weekend because I'm lower leveled. We'll be getting more XP, hopefully, from these battles, and I should hopefully be able to grind up. I won't fight the boss in here without you guys, but I definitely will have to do laps and laps and laps of this tower and hope for the best. So, yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna do the boss without you guys. I'll grind in the tower all weekend and then we'll do the boss on Monday.